If I am a born shepherd, for whom is defined as to guide or guard in the manner of a shepherd, then would I not be the revealer of the anti-shepherd, for whom is defined as a pastor, for whom is defined as a spiritual overseer? So if I am now in a legal conflict with a spiritual overseer, then would not Psalms now be relevant evidence? So now I'm reading Psalms 23 of the King James Version of the Bible Hub edition of the Holy Bible that says, this is Psalm 23 verses 1 through 6 of the Holy Bible. And it says, a Psalm of David, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, thy comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. So now, if I did not become the shepherd in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, after I left out of Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church and I went to Pastor Willie C. Barnes, for whom is supposed to be the spiritual shepherd for my family, because my family is members of Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church. So now, should not Pastor Willie C. Barnes be the Lord if he is my shepherd? See, so if I won't, then how is Pastor Willie C. Barnes the Lord? Right? So now, when I went into the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, I did not want, because the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964 all provided for me. See, they all provided legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal protections to me. And now I am now giving God's children, Allah's children, my atheist children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, my legal protection. See, so now, if I am not a shepherd, then how am I providing through constitutional provisions? Okay, so now I went through the law, Amendment 14. So after Satan sees me against Amendment 14, against Amendment 4 of the Florida of the United States Constitution that says this is Amendment 4. So this is the fourth Bill of Rights, because the first 10 constitutional amendments are also your Bill of Rights. So that's like the 10 Commandments. So the first 10 amendments are also your receipt. They call it bill of rights. So now, let me see, like a bill of sale is defined as, okay, now bill of exchange, because it normally a bill of sale, let me see, a bill of attainder, bill of cost, okay, bill of exchange. Okay, now this, okay, I'm gonna just, because what I wanted, a bill of sale is a receipt, right? But a bill of exchange, now this is an unconditional written order from one person to another to pay a specific sum of money to a designated person. So the Constitution is a bill of exchange because it's an unconditional written order from the founding fathers of the United States of America to every citizen that would be born in the United States of America or naturalized by the United States of America to become a part of America. So when we born here, we are born with American rights. But when you come here from another country, you have to acquire your rights. See, because you're not born here. So, see, so now the specific sum is that you can't make no less than minimum wage. But it's not a high amount that you can make. Like, it's no maximum. It's a minimum, but not a maximum. So the sum of money is, you can't pay me less than what, $8.35 an hour, whatever the minimum income is, right? So that's the sum of money to a designated person. See, so what I'm what I have done is I have increased the sum of money that is the least that you can make, because I'm setting the pay scale of Forecasters Incorporated and Chance Incorporated at $25 because I have no debt. See, let me see what this bill of complaint. Let's see, bill. Okay. To touch and rub a weapon. Well, okay, I'm trying to see this, like we see slavery increases a bill, right? Because the bill of slavery is the cost of freedom. See, so you have to pay the bill like you would pay for your food after you leave out of a restaurant. See, and that's what those who lead us away from freedom then get paid for leading us away. See what I'm saying? See, that's why they need monetary compensation for leading you away from yourself. You see what I'm saying? See, me, I need your attention so I can give you back yourself. See, so if I be a broken image of myself, how can I show you a whole image of yourself? See, if I come to you and I did not fix what was trying to be broken, then I wouldn't show you the person who tried to break me, because I myself would have been broken. See, I would have been here complaining to you about what happened to me instead of explaining to you what I did for you because of what happened to me. See, that's why I tell you, I took a bad situation in my life and I turned it around to be a good situation in the lives of others. See, so now I'm using my Amendment Fourth rights and which said the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated. And no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the person or things to be seized. Now, affirmation, I messed up on that. Affirmation. So, okay. So affirmation, making sure.
Affirmation.
Yeah, affirmation. The act of affirming. So now, that's to affirm is to validate, confirm, to state positively, to assert something such as a judgment or decree as valid or confirmed in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on September 21st in 2023 at 5:20 in the morning. See, I am affirming myself as myself. But see, you are telling me about your belief in your God. And I'm saying, well, how about if your God is not you, then how can you be saved? See, wouldn't your God have to enter inside you to get you to move? If you are paralyzed by fear, then how can your God use you to move you out of your paralyzed state if you are paralyzed by fear? So wouldn't the fear then deny you of allowing your God to enter inside of you and then to free you from the paralysis? See, but this is what I'm saying. Now you want to put your fears on me, and now you mad with me for reflecting your fears. See, I didn't reject them. I'm just reflecting them back on you. So now you're mad with me because the people that I've called and came, and now they looking at you, and now you saying that you blaming me. But I'm saying, well, how can I survive my Satan if you an offense to me? See, if you obstructing justice, then how can justice be unobstructed if the slave is obstructing justice? So now you tell me your God is real as you deny me of my God. And I'm saying, well, wait a minute. You saying because I believe that I'm my God, I'm not real, but your God real even though you not real? Cause if you are violating the law, then how are you just? And if you are unjust, then wouldn't your God be unjust too? So how can your God lead you and you're not on a righteous path, right? So now, here's the sums of okay, wait, let me see. So now, they supposed to now give me a warrant in court. So if I showed up to court and then I was seized, what was the warrant? You arrested me in court. They arrested me in the courthouse in Seminole County. So what was the warrant if I'm coming to court saying that you seized me illegally at 3250 Safe Harbor Lane in Lake Mary, Florida, 32746? I'm at 100 Bush Boulevard in Sanford, Florida, at the sheriff department saying, hey man, you done seized me. Where's the warrant? Produce the warrant. I am here. Then they put me in a mental hospital. I'm saying, well, where's the warrant? Because according to Amendment 14, which is the fourth amendment in my Bill of Rights, as well as the United States Constitution, the right of the people, I am a person, so I am among the people, have a right to be secure in my person and in my house. So now you have seized me as a person, you have seized my house, you have seized my papers, you have seized my effects, you seized my cars, you done took everything. But I'm asking you, where's the warrant? Right now, let's see what warrant is. See, because you can't seize my property according to Amendment 14 without a warrant. Now, so here's a warrant. Search. This is the legal definition of warrant. An official process issued for collecting unpaid taxes and under which property may be seized and sold. See? Oh, that's a tax warrant. So, now wait a minute, these people. See, they got all these warrants, so it tell you, okay, now here it is. A writ directing or authorizing someone to do an act, especially one directing a law officer to make an arrest, a search, or a seizure. So see, somebody sent that's Seminole County Sheriff to arrest me at the courthouse because they sent a process letter saying that they were gonna garnish my checks. Now, and seize my accounts. So they knew that I was going in, because once you give me that summons, and I have 20 days to answer it. So they knew that I was coming there because they said it was Judge Marble's head, whoever that is, right? Now I go to put in my defenses, which is in the process of law, and I was illegally detained. I asked them for habeas corpus, right? Now, habeas corpus is also protected by the Florida Constitution. I think that's 13. So now, I asked for protection under the Florida Constitution, Section 12, which says searches and seizures. It says the right of the people. Now this is the Florida Constitution. Now I just showed you the United States Constitution, but because I was in Florida State Court, I was able to use Section 12, asking them for the warrant, to produce the warrant, saying that, hey, you have violated my rights in Section 12, searches and seizures. And I said the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures, and against the unreasonable interception of private communications by any means shall not be violated. No warrant shall be issued except upon probable cause. So I asked them, what's your probable cause? They said resisting an officer without violence and disturbing the peace. Now, somebody in my family talking about I was selling dope. See, and that's what I'm saying about a person who is a criminal from the basis of their essence. So if you are a criminal through and through, then you're gonna save yourself, because you can't save nobody else. You see what I'm saying? See, if you are a criminal, how can you use the crime you committing against somebody else to save somebody else when you can't save yourself because of the crime you committed? See, that's why I'm telling you kids, if you're gonna change your life, then you have to change what you do with your life. You may not be able to change where you live, but you can change how you live. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to do wrong to get by. You have to do right to get through. See, now, if you trying to get by doing wrong, then you're going to have to deal with the wrong that you did to get by. So you're going to have to come back to that. But if you just, cause see, don't you think that it wasn't hard for me? Man, and cause I had to fight myself every time I made a mistake. So see, I had to gain belief in myself that I didn't have to be exactly like my daddy to get through this struggle that I'm in. So then the struggle became growing pains. See what I'm saying? So I knew that the pain was because of my growth, not because my growth was being stunted. It was because my growth was being apparent. You see what I'm saying? So if you going through growing pains where you getting taller, you see what I'm saying? Or you getting wider. You see what I'm saying? But you're not the same size. You see, if you was 5'5" and now you 6 feet, those growing pains that you felt gave you 5 more inches, right? So say if you starting to gain too much weight, then it's gonna be harder for your body to move that extra weight. So you gonna feel that strain, cause now you getting tired faster than you would. See what I'm saying? So that the manifestation of the weight will put stress on your skeleton, on your structure, right? So now I'm asking them for the return of my body through the habeas corpus, because they intercepted my life's communication. See, I can't talk to my wife. I can't talk to my children. They listening to everything I do. See, where's the warrant? See, you over here invade my privacy. You was all in court telling me that you looking at my YouTube. Like, okay, so you looking at my YouTube page. I'm innocent. You the criminal. So you looking at my YouTube page. So what? You know what I mean? But why you don't want to face me in court where then the world could see you like you seeing me? Because you're waiting on me to commit a crime, but you have already committed a crime. So how then are you not guilty of the crime you already committed against me? But you waiting on me to commit a crime against your citizens. And that's why I'm educating your citizens to your crime. See, I'm letting them know that any crime I would have committed against them, you would have been this God that was getting me to do it. So see, now I'm saying, well, see, I'm not Satan. I'm my God. So I'm bringing Satan and Satan's God to your reality. But now you mad with me as if I breached your peace. But I'm telling you, you was living in chaos peacefully. So you the problem. Okay, now listen, supported by affidavit. So that's why I serve President Donald John Trump by affidavit, because I was asking to be freed. But now y'all sitting up here acting like I'm wrong. I'm saying, look, I was supposed to serve him by affidavit. It was supposed to be supported by affidavit, particularly describing the place or places to be searched, the person or persons, things or things to be seized. See, I'm saying I need to be seized. I have been illegally seized. I need myself. I need to seize myself. You see what I'm saying? Because you have seized me illegally. So I'm calling the president saying, hey man, I need habeas corpus. You see what I'm saying? You because I have been illegally seized. See what I'm saying? Now, so habeas corpus is section 13 entitled habeas corpus. It's the writ of habeas corpus shall be grantable of right freely and without cost. Now, I have been denied of the warrant for my arrest. They wouldn't show it to me. Then I've been in jail on 2 different occasions. I've been in a mental hospital 8 different times. So you have seized me. I have evidence of the seizures. And you have refused to give me habeas corpus, and you done charged me 15 years of my life. It shall be returnable without delay and shall never be suspended unless In case of rebellion or invasion, suspension is essential to the public safety. Now, you telling me that you have denied me habeas corpus because you violated my constitutional rights and you couldn't produce the warrant for the seizure of my home at 3250 Safe Harbor Lane, my company's home at 514 Carver in Orlando, Florida, 32810. So you stole my business home, you stole my personal home, and now you're telling me that you're not in violation of Section 12 of the Florida Constitution entitled Searches and Seizures, that says the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures and against the unreasonable interception of private communications by any means shall not be violated, has not been violated. And then no warrant shall be issued except upon probable cause. Well, where's the probable cause? Where's the warrant? You are not following your laws of the United States of America, so you are a hypocrite. You what Jesus called, he saw your hypocrisy. Man, I mean, this is crazy, man. So, and then it say supported by affidavit, particularly describing the place or places to be searched, the person or persons, thing or things to be seized, the communication to be intercepted, and the nature of evidence to be obtained. See, I'm saying, you taking all my evidence because it's against you. See, so this is illegal. See, but your citizens are ignorant because your ancestors made them so when they denied their ancestors the right to read and write. And now I am in a legal battle with you in words. So wouldn't now the ignorance that your ancestors put on my ancestors is now why my people can't read of their emancipation, of their salvation, of their redemption? So now they question and now want to kill their Redeemer, but they love you. They hate me. But I'm the one you done seized illegally. Now they say this right shall be construed, this right shall be construed in conformity with the Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution as interpreted by the United States Supreme Court. Articles or information obtained in the violation of this right shall not be admissible in evidence if such articles or information would be admissible under the decision of the United States Supreme Court construing the Fourth Amendment. Let me see, man. I must be saying that wrong. Let me see.
Construe.
No, I said construing. That's what I'm saying. Okay, it says but I'm trying to say, okay, to analyze, construe is defined as to analyze the arrangement and connection of words in a sentence or a sentence part. To understand or explain the sense or intention of, usually in a particular way. See, that's what I'm saying, construe. That's what I was saying. But this is saying to analyze the arrangement and connections of words in a sentence. So now, if we are now supposed to construe, see, that's what I'm saying. So construed in conformity. So it's arranged in conformity. So the 4th Amendment of the United States Constitution and Section 12 of the Florida Constitution is the same. That's what it's saying. So I asked for Section 12 protection in the Florida Constitution, and I asked for Amendment 14 of my United States Bill of Rights, as well as my United States constitutional rights. See, that's why I'm trying to get you all to understand. The first 10 of the constitutional rights in your state, whatever state you reside in, is also your Bill of Rights. See, they one and the same. So that's just like the 10 Commandments. So the first 10 is two things. It's two documents. It's the Constitution, and then it's your Bill of Rights that you have protection, you personally. That's what I'm telling you. So I'm using my personal rights to give you rights personally. See what I'm saying? But you're saying that the government can take away my rights. And I'm saying, well, you're saying they can take away your rights, fool. Oh no, I could ride the bus. I'm saying until you can't. See, you living within your limitations, but I have exceeded their limitations, and now they are now committing crimes against me. And now you're sitting back saying that you free enough to be limited. But I'm saying, but you wouldn't be free enough to go beyond the limits. And I'm saying, but the limit that's placed on you is illegal in nature because your Bill of Rights says so. See, not that I say so, the law says so. But if you were denied the right to read and write, how do you know what the law say if you can't read the law for yourself? But why would you be mad at me for reading the law and then including you in my defense? See, I'm saying, wouldn't that be love that I chose to stay when I could have left, and I chose to teach when I could have took money and been stable in your financial structure? But where would I be in your spiritual world? How could I then read the Bible to show myself approved if I didn't fulfill the law?